Hey everyone. So we just made it to the Merida Zoo. And before I tell you anything else, the other day it hit 47 degrees with the humidity. Look at me, sweat. We're dying. So yeah, 47 degrees with the humidity. Today we're probably close to that. So I think the real temperature is 37. Wow, loud. It's always loud. But yeah, we walked here. It's only maybe 8 little blocks. And dying. I don't think I've sweat this much. Like, I can't believe I'm soaked. I'm absolutely soaked. I actually wore this shirt again because usually it wicks away pretty good. But, you know, as soon as I start talking, it got real noisy. So basically, the zoo is free. Now, you know, you can buy things here and do a donation, but you get into the zoo for free. And it is busy. So it's hot today and it's busy. We were here a couple days ago and, you know, there was a few people around. I thought, hey, let's go do a video. So after walking here today and almost dying in the heat, there's people everywhere. Noisy. They got a really cool water park over there for the kids. So it's basically a kids zoo. And, you know, I've never seen a zoo back in Canada that was free. Never. So yes, I think this is actually a great thing. And that's probably why there's every kid and their parents here in the whole city. But anyway, we're gonna wander around the Merida Zoo and yeah, show you some of the things. Got away from the guy yelling in the microphone, but it's cute. There's kids running around in the water park up there. I think they're having a little dance competition. But yeah, so we came in a side entrance. There's a main entrance on the smaller side, and there's a long side, which we came in about halfway up. But man, here you are. There's lots of shade here, so hopefully the sweat, look at me, look. And it's only about noon, so I think it's gonna get hotter. I think this is probably the hottest one yet. The guys. Oh, sorry, that's okay. Bueno. So you can see by the noise, it's really geared toward children, ninos. Now this whole front end of the park is all vendors and rides. And to get into the actual zoo, there's a gate on each side, and you're not allowed any plastics. The shooting game. But music playing, so I gotta talk or I'm gonna get a copyright strike. Starting to calm down up here. So yeah, the front main street is all, yeah, rides and vendors. But one thing I will say is in Merida, the vendors don't bug you quite as much. Even in the Independence Plaza. They just, yeah, they may come up and ask you and they, you know, no, and they go away really quick. So they don't keep pestering you like Cancun. Yeah, there it is. Look, kids can drive on ATVs. Yeah. You wouldn't see something like that back in Canada where the kids are allowed to drive electric ATVs. It's too dangerous, you know? Someone might get hurt. But yeah, we'll go up here and we'll come back when we get into the zoo area. But yeah, I just want to show you this track. That whole area back in there, you can see all the roads. That's all for the kids to drive those ATVs on. And we found the iguana epicenter. There's like hundreds of iguanas in here, huge iguanas. But all right, there's music playing, so I'm gonna get by here and we'll get into the zoo. Okay, so now they're playing Queen in the background. They play a lot of English music here. I gotta keep talking, but look at this iguana. Look at that guy. He's huge. He's gotta be at least 6 feet long, at least 6 feet. But he's a little aggressive right now. Yeah, oh, there's another one. I don't know if you can see him over there. I'll go over. And I'm gonna keep talking because the the music's playing. But look at this sucker. Look at this guy. You know? And there's another one over there. I don't know if you can see him. Some guy tried to grab his tail. But there's hundreds of these iguanas. They're huge. Grande. See? Grande. Yeah. See, there's lots of kids here. But yeah, the iguanas are huge. Huge. Hablo español poquito. Hablo English? Yeah, you speak English? Poquito? What is this? Español. English iguana.
Es una iguana. ¿Iguana? ¿Cómo se dice en inglés? Y aquí creo que se llama toloc.
Toloc?
Toloc.
Toloc?
Es una iguana.
Iguana?
Pero aquí se dice toloc. Bueno, vamos a ver los caballos. Vamos a
Anyways, I will say in Merida, people are much friendlier. So these are my new two Paquito amigos.
Acá hay una más.
It's America.
Look it, they're telling me to film the iguana.
Sí, eso está.
Here
Da
he comes.
miedo.
You gotta be
It's
careful because
America.
they'll whip their tail.
¿Tú hablas inglés?
Yo no sé casi nada de inglés.
A lot of the kids, the Ninos, speak English. They learn in school how to speak English. Right? You learn in school?
Sí.
Yeah, see?
It's America.
No, Canada. 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 See, Canada and Mexico are amigos.
¿Sí?
Sí.
Dile tu nombre, hijo.
Joshua.
What's he saying?
My name.
My name is Joshua.
Joshua.
No, en serio, mi nombre en español es Joshua.
Joshua.
My name is Aaron.
Aaron? Aaron?
And
Nombre Andrew.
Joshua.
Andrew. I do YouTube. You're going to be on YouTube? Is it bueno?
Yo casi no veo YouTube.
Ya veo YouTube. ¿Tú haces videos de YouTube?
YouTube, sí. YouTube.
¿Cómo te llamas?
No, Paquito YouTuber. Paquito.
¿Cómo te llamas en tu canal?
What's he saying?
Que sí, tiene un canal, una línea.
¿Cómo te
Oh, you want my nombre at
¿Cómo te
YouTube
llamas
channel?
en español?
Andrew Abroad.
En
You have a
español.
phone?
Andrew, él es Andrew.
Andrew Abroad.
¿Tiene celular?
Andrew Abraham. Yo
Sí.
veo en tele.
This is my translator. This is my translator. He speaks English.
Habla
Look,
inglés.
whoa, look at that. Anyways, I'm gonna take a little pause. I'll talk to the kids here and I'll be back in a bit. So my new little amigo, he's coming in on this horse again. He says, we want to put him on YouTube. He's so talkative too. And he's speaking really quick in Spanish. Can't understand a word. Anyways, we better get going for our walk. Hola. ¿Hablo English? Español. Español. Hablo español poquito. Yeah, sí. Artista. I put you on YouTube. Yeah,
Paz mundial, papelito del cielo,
Tus hijos son de acá de
español,
Leo.
lee español.
All right, gracias.
Llegado Leo Rupert.
Pretty neat place. Thank you. Ganada. Interesting things in Mexico. And I'm telling you again, I'll repeat it. The people in Merida are very, very friendly.
El regalo para el niño, para el niño, para el niño. Se lo voy a, ya tú ya tienes ganado automáticamente el regalo para el niño.
More vendors. It's really busy.
Se lo voy a dar
And there was no line yesterday for the day we were here.
Yeah, this is the line for the train. I don't know if you heard Lindsay, but she was basically saying when we were here yesterday, there was no line for the train, or actually it was Friday. So 2 days ago, it's Sunday now. And we thought some people would be at church because, you know, Mexico is very Catholic, but maybe church is out. It is super busy, but lots of kids, lots of kids. Okay, so we're in the zoo area where the animals are now. Like half of it is vendors and rides for the kids and then the zoo. And, you know, it's different from a Canadian zoo, but, you know, if you don't like that, then don't watch the video. This is, you know, the kids enjoy this. And, you know, they get to learn about these animals for free here in Mexico in Merida Zoo. But here we got a snapping turtle. Look at this guy. Look at him. Pretty big. I'm not sure what those things are. They're not capybaras. They're too small. But obviously a rodent. I've been trying to run the video continuously as we go through, but the camera's overheating. So it keeps glitching. But I did. I said, oh, this time I'm going to walk through the zoo. I'm going to do a continuous video. And yeah, and it starts glitching. Oh, look at that one. He's grande. Look at that. Whoa. That's a big snapping turtle. He's huge. Lindsay. All right. It's a little bit cooler in this area. We're in the shade more. Oh, look at him up there. I know what these things are, but I just don't remember the names. I think I'm suffering from heat stroke. So Lindsay just checked and she said that with the humidity, it's 41 degrees right now. So it's cooler than the other day. I'm telling, no lie, 47 degrees. Crazy. But yeah, in the shade now, I think I'm starting to dry out. And you know, most of the people here, the Mexican people, they're not sweating at all. Wow. And we've been here almost 3 weeks now, so I actually figured I would have climatized by now, but not a chance, not a chance. I think this is the raccoons. Yeah. Yeah, they're inside. It's too hot for them too. But they actually have lots of animals here. Some of the enclosures are a little small, but yeah, no, we don't know what else is below ground or anything. So this is where the big cats are. Yeah, everything's inside. It's too hot. Is he? Oh yeah. You can see him in there in the shelf. It's a little leopard, according to the sign. Yeah, he's tucked away in his little cubby there. You know, you can hear there's goats over here or something. But yeah, this is the train. This train goes by. And some of the rides cost money. 50 pesos for the train. Yeah, a train. Pretty neat. I was telling the parents of the kids that we were filming that in Canada, stuff like this, like the train with no fences, letting the little kids drive, oh, lion, drive motorized ATVs, it would never happen. Look at this guy. Look at him. Thank you. Lindsay, correct me. Mountain goats or something over there. Oh, look at this. There's a black panther up there. It's right close. And this is another thing I've noticed about this zoo is the animals are very close to you. You know, and we'll go around and get a better shot of him. Look at this guy. Yeah, just a few feet away from you. Are the big cats your favorite, Lindsay?
They are my favorite.
What one?
Well, the tigers are my favorite, but I like the lions too, and the cheetahs and the black panthers. And,
The big cats.
but yeah, all the big cats.
Yeah, Lindsay likes the big cats. Look at this thing. He's gorgeous. Look at this. Now, he probably has everybody bugging him all day, so doesn't even respond. But both sides have animals. Over here are more of the, I guess they call them ungulates, goats and stuff. And this side is all the big cats. Look at this one over there. She looks tired and hot. Yeah, moving along. I hope the GoPro's not overheating. Said it's hot. Got some parrots up there. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, we got a big lion here. Un hombre. See him in there. He looks hot too. Most of them are in the shade. Yeah.
He's so handsome.
So yeah, Merida Zoo. So if you're ever in Merida, I've been here a couple times, and I've never been here. I didn't know this existed. And we were just saying, hey, what can we do today? And well, this was Friday, and I said, oh, there's a zoo. And I thought, well, I wonder how much it cost. So I'm looking at the website, and I don't see any prices. I start reading the reviews, and there are people saying it's free. Do we see anything in here?
The black leopard. I think it's the black leopard.
Well, you can see them up there too. They have enclosures in the back.
And the tiger. Look at the size of that paw. Oh, he's a little one.
Yeah, he's small. Or she. Benito. I don't know. I don't know the masculine and feminine yet. Here we got another tiger. See him back there, or her, underneath the enclosure. Oh, seen the bird. All right, we'll keep moving on. Oh, there's another tiger here, right close. Llama over there. When we were here yesterday, this one was actually pacing up and down. And that does happen, you know, in the zoos. Some of the animals do pace. Even in Canada, we've seen several animals pacing. But you know, you're in a cage. What else do you do?
They have lots of cats here.
There's a couple back there. I don't know if you can see them. Way at the back. Yeah, good for the kids though. Like, again, you don't have to have money. Just come in and enjoy. So what do you think of the Merida Zoo, Lindsay?
I think it's all right. I like the idea of a free zoo. And there's lots of animals here.
Yeah, there is. I was actually shocked. And again, the enclosures, people have different opinions of zoos. I think they're great educational tools, and the animals probably would, in the wild, are getting eaten. And hippo, hippopotamus.
That one's smelling that one's butt.
When we were here yesterday, they had drained out this pool over here, and the hippo came out, and he was sitting up there waiting for them to fill it back up. But yeah, you're like, we're literally 5 feet from the animals. I'm trying to continuously videotape. The camera seems to be holding up in the shade. So, there comes that train again. So yeah, it just goes around the park. Pretty neat. Alright, so yeah, they got lots of like llamas and like deer type things. I don't know what they are. You can see those everywhere. We're here to look at the cool animals, like the lions and the tigers and the black panthers. We got some monkeys over here with iguanas. Here, I'll show you in here. Look at that one. His friend back there. We'll see if we can get closer. Got a friend right here. There's some other monkeys back there, but in the other one, and there's a sign. Apparently there's medical, so they're being treated, some medical treatment. But again, I don't know the names of them. If I can get a shot of them in here. Let's see them. I can't remember the name. Interesting. All right. Oh, lemurs. You see over here? A lemur. I think there's a few of them in here. We'll go around and see. So, there was a few more. Oh, there they are. They're inside. All right. I keep having to touch my camera to turn the screen on so I can see what I'm videotaping. Oh man, in the sun, hot. I was telling Lindsay that you watch those movies, someone's in the desert, Indiana Jones or something, and they're sweating and they're soaked, and that's real. I honestly think this is the hottest I've ever been. So when we did Thailand, it was hot and the humidity was high, and I was complaining, not complaining, but I was bitching about the humidity. But coming to Mexico in the summer, wow. Said I've never been in 47-degree weather before, and it was hot. What's hot, Lindsay?
Mucho calor.
Mucho calor?
Yeah. Very hot.
I thought it was muy calor.
No, it's mucho.
Mucho calor, much hot.
That's what everybody says.
We got some of these. I don't know if you can see them up there. They're on their little platform. There's another guy over there. In his swing. Yeah, they do have a couple chimpanzees up here, and when we were here yesterday or Friday, they were sleeping. It was 47 degrees. I'd be sleeping too. I think he's in the same spot, Lindsay.
He is. That's his favorite spot.
And I bet you the other one's just over to the right in his spot. I don't know how well you'll be able to see him.
Hola, amigo.
Yeah, he's in the same spot. And there was one laying over here last time.
Oh, here's one right here.
Oh, here he is, right here. I don't know if you can see him. Big guy. Oh, he's looking. He's looking. And if you've noticed, the chimpanzee enclosure is all like really thick rebar. I don't know. I've heard they're about 10 times as strong as an average human. Oh, he's looking. He's looking. Yeah, cool. Cool. Let's see if we can get another angle on him. Look at him there.
Looks like he's waiting for something.
Yeah, he's waiting by the gate. You can see they have a lot of animals here. And you can get pretty close. This was another. What were these ones again? The baboons? Some sort of baboon in this. I don't see them. They were right. Oh, there they are back there. It looks like Dad's back there. I don't know. Big red butt. And there's a little baby. They were playing tag when we were here the other day. All right, moving on. So I'm gonna give the camera a little break, but look at that, continuous shot. I must have been 10-15 minutes of video there. That's a first. But all right, we'll let the camera cool down and we'll come back. And here we have a river crocodile. There's one back there too. Look at that. Wow. So this is the reptile area. We'll go back. We went through just there's a snake area that wasn't open, but it's open now. They got a couple pythons and boas. But I'll take you back through there really quick. What have we got here? Oh, look at this little guy. Look at him. I don't know how well you can see that. I don't know if there's anything in that one. Hard to see. Oh, there's a bird up there. A toucan. Oh yeah, look. Toucan. And a jaguar over here, don't see him. You see him? Oh yeah, up there. There he is. Up there. Sleeping. I always repeat myself, but it is so hot. Lindsay's going to the bathroom. Oh, there's a little one in here. I don't know if you can see him in that cubby right there. All right. So that goes back over to the big cat. Over there we got, that's raccoons. We have raccoons in Canada, so we don't need to see raccoons. But yeah, we gotta wait for Lindsay.
He understands hola.
So yeah, we're in the bird area. Up here. Hola. Hola. No. When we were here on Friday, there was I think it was this cage. There was a couple girls, and the bird was right up close, and he was speaking. Hola. I think he's curious of the camera. Hola. Hola. Hola.
They're all talked to.
Yeah, he says, I know you're not Spanish and Mexican. Yeah, there's several different types of birds. I think there's like falcons, there's some toucans, different parrots, some macaws. Hey, hola. Hola. There. Look at this one. Look at the colors on that yellow. And I don't know how well that's going to show up through the fence. Yeah, they're grooming. Oh, they're in love. Okay, and there's actually a toucan or toucan. I don't think you're going to be able to see it very well. Like, I can hardly see it. Big bird section. Oh, I think I'm actually cooling down a little bit. Oh, we got emus. Look at this guy. Look at him. You see, right up to the cage. Like, you would never get this close in Canada. Like, if I put my finger in there, he'd bite me. Hey.
Hi.
There's your friend back there.
Trying not to look him in the eye. He's staring me down.
He's staring me down. It's like a dinosaur. Yeah. There's those macaws, actually. Look at the color on him. That is gorgeous. Again, there's train going by. No rails, no nothing on the rail. I think it's awesome. I like it. You know, if you're dumb enough to stand in front of the train, it's your own fault. There's the flamingos. See them back there. Yeah, so we've kind of circled all the way around again, and so you can still see the flamingos back over there, I think. There's probably, what, 12? A dozen of them? 20 maybe? Yeah, we're getting back into the ungulates, the deers and llamas and stuff like that. All right, so I think we're gonna head over to the eating area, the food court. I need some agua. In my Thailand video, I mentioned how much I've been drinking so much water. I don't drink water, I drink coffee. And I was drinking lots of water then. This time, I'm drinking twice as much water. So we're here at 3 weeks already, and we're chugging liters of water a day. And Coke is, not a plug for Coke, by the way. I don't drink it, but it's very cheap here. It's cheaper than water in some of the places. So you buy a couple bottles of Coke instead of the water. I don't know if you can see that. There's a tortoise way back there in that ledge.
He's big.
So, all right, we're off to the food court. We'll show you the food court. And the food in the food court is relatively inexpensive. So I even said to Lindsay, well, you know, maybe we should just come here to eat every day. Yeah, it's cheap. And I figured, you know, you're getting in for free. They would soak you on the rides or the food. No, they don't. It's actually very affordable. I think we got a huge pizza. It was like, I don't know, $11. And we shared it with some kids that were sitting next to us because it was too big. But yeah, good price. All right, off to the food court. This guy. What a gorgeous animal. All right, now we're off to the food court. I just seen him walking and had to get a shot.
Hello, gorgeous.
Gone. Okay, we're in the food area. It's so hot. So we got some frappes, iced coffee. It's hot. So this is the food area. Hola. As I was saying, when we were here last time, we went and ordered some pizza, and the prices are really good. Really good. But yes, this is a store you're going to want to remember for cold drinks. All right, gracias. All right, biggest iguana, grande. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's huge. Telling you, that's a huge iguana. Huge. Okay, we're at the aquarium. Entrada. Just little fish. Those are tiger barbs. Angelfish. We've had a couple of those. Oh, piranha.
I had a couple of those.
What's it called? Pacus. Piranha pacus. Yeah, those aren't the same ones we had. We had red-breasted piranhas. Tilapia. Those look like molly. Oscar. He likes this picture here too. Another Oscar. Just a little aquarium area. And there's pools and stuff outside with koi in it. Pretty good. Look at this. There's an Oscar. Wow, it's huge. He likes the photo. Oh, look at this thing. And that's not what that is. All right, and then we head out. Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's cooler out here now after being in there. All right, so yeah, a little fish area for the kids. And again, free. Yeah, got ostriches. Look at this guy. They're pretty big. There was a giraffe, but it snuck away while I was filming the ostriches. Oh, they're a little bit different. This one's lighter. I don't know if that's a different type of ostrich. He said no. Well, look at that, eh? He doesn't want to be bugged. But there was a giraffe, and he just snuck into the side here. I want to see if we can snag a picture of him. Oh no, he was gone into his enclosure. See, there is more areas for the animals when they go through the gates into other enclosures. Because some of the enclosures do look small, but like I said, there's doors that go back into buildings, sort of, and I'm sure there's more room. But there was mountain goats here, but they're hiding. Oh no, there they are over there. It looks to be a male and a female and a baby. Yeah, the baby's way over there. Some vultures. Oh, another iguana. The iguanas are everywhere. There's hundreds of them in here. And when we were walking through the reptile area, it had an iguana in an aquarium. Wow, that poor thing. He got robbed. He could be living in the park free. Okay, so part of the reptile area is they have a snake house. So they got some boas and pythons. You can see up there. Look at this Burmese python. When Lindsay and I met, I had a 10-foot Burmese python. We called her Sweetie. And then when my daughter was born, you know, we thought we better get rid of the snake. Just in case. Yeah, look. That one's not long, but he's fat. So you got albinos. Albino. Hola. This. Way back there. Gecko. Like I was saying, they have an iguana and a gecko in one of the cages. I think they got a pretty crummy deal. You know, all the other iguanas and geckos are running around in the zoo. They're beautiful. Some of them are huge. But anyways, yeah, that's the reptile house.
How are you?
Hey, little guy.
Chilling in the shade.
Yeah, we're sitting here and walking. This guy walks right over, so I think he wants a photo. He wants to be on YouTube.
Gotta fix his hair.
Anyways, we're gonna go into this aviary you can walk through. There's, you know, pheasants and, you know, I think some quail. So yeah, we'll go check out this. We're inside the aviary now, and you have to come through a gate. So you just walk up to the gate. They open up one door, you come in, they open up the second door. Look at this, he's performing for us. There's another one over there. Yeah, he's performing. Look at that, eh? Wow. Peacocks. Showing off for the camera. Alright, but yeah, it's just an aviary. They got a few different birds running around in here. And if we can get through.
Se llama Israel.
Yeah.
Creo que Israel.
Yeah, what are some of these? I think they're guinea fowl. That's, I think, what they're called, guinea fowl. And when we were here the other day, actually you can still see it. If you look by that pillar, just to the left of the pillar, there's an egg there. But yeah, it's just an aviary you can walk through, and it's nice and cool in here. And I don't know if I mentioned, but once you come into the zoo area, you're not allowed to bring any food or drinks or anything like that. You got to leave them all on a shelf. Hola. Look at this guy right here. Are you going to perform for the camera? Hey, see? See if we can get him to ruffle up. Are you going to ruffle up? No? No, he's not interested.
Camera shy.
Yeah, camera shy. No show today. These little guinea fowl, look at these things. They run all over the place. Okay. They're running all over the place. He's scared of them. Scared. That's too funny. But yeah, it's just an aviary. I don't know, there's a bunch of birds in here, and it's nice and cool. And yeah, the little girl's scared of the guinea fowl. So I did want to mention, I said the zoo is free, so no pesos. You just come in for free. And everything is very reasonably priced. And yeah, you know, I'm complaining a lot about how things are expensive. But no, I think it's a fair price. So we asked one of the attendants, you know, how is the park funded? And they were having trouble understanding. But eventually we got, yeah, the government funds it. And you know me, I'm, you know, some of you know me, know my political views, but if the government is going to spend tax dollars, you know, I want them to spend it on something beneficial. And I think that this is a great thing to, you know, for the children. It's very educational for them. And, you know, you don't have to have money. So even, you know, the children that, you know, their parents don't have as much money, they can still come to the park and enjoy. And I think that's a good thing. And up at the front, there's a sign. I think you can also donate. So, yeah. And there you have the zoo in Merida.
Ducks.
But I have done so much filming that my camera battery is almost dead. Oh, Lindsay wants me. We've seen this. Look at these shells in the rocks. And all the stones have these shells. Look. It's incredible. And the walkways, same thing. It's all fossils in the stones. So I think that's about it for our zoo video. I try to do a whole video at the zoo. And I said when we came a few days ago, we left and I said, oh, I didn't bring my camera, and we're gonna have to come back because anybody who's coming to Merida should come to the zoo. Just for free. And there is lots of shade and it is cool, so it's a good place to come and cool off. But anyways, hope you liked the video of the zoo in Merida, Yucatan, Mexico.